The universe is moving in quiet, powerful ways around you, surrounding your life with blessings that you may not always recognize at first glance. Your guardian angels want you to pause for a moment and receive this message with an open heart, because it carries truths that are meant to bring you clarity, comfort, and confirmation. Someone in your life has not yet fully accepted you, not because of a lack of interest or a lack of care, but because deep within themselves, beyond the surface of what they show, they are slowly and unexpectedly falling for you. The angels say that accepting a shift of this magnitude is never easy for the human heart. Even when the change is positive, loving, and filled with potential, the very idea of transformation can stir fear. Human beings often crave connection, yet at the same time tremble at the thought of stepping into something unfamiliar, something that requires vulnerability, honesty, and the courage to grow. This person in your life is wrestling with that exact conflict. They feel the pull toward you, they feel the warmth of your presence, yet they are not fully ready to embrace what that pull means. They have not accepted you yet. Not fully. Not openly. But their soul knows the truth long before their mind is willing to acknowledge it. Deep down, they are falling for your magnetic personality, your energy, your presence, your kindness, your light. You may not even realize how magnetic you truly are. You may wonder why people gravitate toward you, why they seek your attention, why your presence seems to lift others even when you say very little. And in recent months, this effect has only intensified. What you perhaps haven't fully acknowledged is that you have been growing, quietly, steadily, sometimes painfully. Your soul has stretched. Your heart has softened. Your awareness has deepened. And even if you haven't been actively celebrating your growth, even if you've downplayed it because you compare your struggles to the pain others carry, your angels have seen every step. They have watched you endure more than you speak about. They have seen you choose compassion over bitterness, faith over fear, humility over pride. It is difficult to feel proud of yourself when you are aware of the suffering of others. It is difficult to feel worthy of blessings when you are someone who naturally notices the pain around you. And yet, this humility is exactly what sets you apart from who you once were. This type of spiritual growth rarely announces itself loudly. Instead, it humbles you. It brings you to your knees in gratitude, even when you don't understand why the universe continues to bless you. It expands your heart to such a degree that you wonder why you seem fortunate while others seem forgotten. But this very attitude, your compassion, your empathy, your sincerity, is what calls more blessings into your life. This is also why this person cannot stop thinking about you. Your energy touches them in ways they don't know how to explain. They want to explore the possibility of a romantic connection, but they are unsure how to begin. They feel unprepared, overwhelmed by their own emotions, frustrated with themselves because their heart is awakening faster than their courage can keep up. They haven't accepted you enough to step forward, yet they feel too deeply to step away. This creates an inner conflict that only time, healing, and self-discovery can resolve. But the angels want you to know that their struggle is not your burden. Their hesitation is not a reflection of your worth. Your role is not to fix them, nor to prove yourself, nor to chase what is already moving toward you in divine timing. Your kindness, your warmth, your optimism, these are blessings you offer naturally. They uplift every soul you touch, and this person is no exception. This individual is used to a very different world. They come from environments where kindness was rare, where people took advantage of vulnerability, where emotional safety was not guaranteed. They know what it feels like to be pushed down when they are already hurting. Your angels say this is why change, even the beautiful kind, can feel frightening to someone who has learned to protect themselves at all costs. When someone has known only disappointment, hope feels dangerous. When someone has known only criticism, love feels suspicious. When someone has known only instability, your presence feels too good to be real. This is why they pull back. This is why they hesitate. This is why they haven't allowed themselves to accept what they feel for you. They are still learning to trust the idea that goodness can be genuine, that kindness can be pure, and that someone like you could actually exist without hidden motives. To them, you almost feel impossible. They ask themselves, can someone really be that kind? That patient? That optimistic? That genuine? They question the authenticity of your light because they have never known someone who shines the way you do. And yet, every time they watch you, every time they hear you, every time they recall something you said or did, you prove them wrong. Slowly, steadily, consistently. With time, they will begin to accept that someone like you is real. That your warmth is not manipulation. That your kindness is not a strategy. That your positivity is not a mask. Not everyone uses kindness as a form of control, and your angels are proud that you have never allowed your generosity to become a tool for manipulation. But they also offer a word of caution. Remain mindful. Continue to be kind, but do not let your kindness become a doorway for others to misuse your heart. This person understands manipulation far too well, which is one of the reasons they struggle to believe in your authenticity. But this won't last forever. With enough support, enough time, enough inner healing, even those who live inside their protective shells eventually emerge. They begin to trust again. They begin to hope again. They begin to soften again. And when that moment comes, they may finally step forward and confess what they have long kept hidden. Until then, all you can do is continue being who you are. Steady, compassionate, open-hearted. You do not need to know their identity right now. Their silence does not change the truth of how they feel. Their distance does not undo the connection forming between you. In the right time, their heart will catch up to what their soul already knows. You are blessed, and you continually pour those blessings into the world. Your optimism gives others hope. Your energy carries healing. Your presence creates safety. You are far more influential than you realize, and your magnetic personality is grounded not in ego or attention, but in genuine goodness. Before we close, I want to offer a prayer for you and for the person who is struggling to accept the love awakening within them. Lord, I come before you with a humble and open heart, seeking your guidance, your comfort, and your divine blessings. I lift up the soul who is wrestling with change, who fears their own emotions, who longs for love yet trembles at the door of possibility. Grant them the courage to face their fears, the strength to heal what has long been wounded, and the clarity to recognize the authenticity of the love and kindness being offered to them. Surround them with your light. Soften their heart. Strengthen their spirit. Help them embrace the transformation unfolding within them and guide them gently toward the love that is meant for them. Allow them to recognize the genuine purity, compassion, and goodness surrounding their life. May they find peace in your presence and trust in your divine plan. The universe is and always has been your friend. It knows your heart, it understands your intentions, and it will never abandon you. Continue taking good care of yourself. Continue choosing softness even when life has been hard. Continue trusting that what is meant for you will never pass you by. Type 1111 to claim this message and the blessings it carries for your life.